Rayonier has a long-term mindset with all of its assets. These solar projects will be operational for 30 plus years and might even be extended beyond that. I'm Zan Frederick, Business Development Manager at Rayonier, and I, alongside others, helped bring this project from an idea to what you see here today. With Rayonier owning 2 million acres in the United States, that puts us in a role as a key decision maker for land use across the U.S., whether it be a utility-scale solar project like this or some other land-based solution. What we've seen is that solar is one of the cheapest forms of energy out there. We work with industry-leading solar developers who will come in and help us bring projects like this to fruition. We, as the landowner, help facilitate that and guide the project along the way.
We want to support the transition to a low-carbon economy, and renewable energy is a really good way to do that. Many businesses are interested in lowering their carbon footprint, and they're interested in relocating their facilities to areas that have options for renewable energy.
As this site developed, there were many measures taken to control erosion and water quality as it filtered through the site. And this was all pre-designed and ready to go, pre-first shovel in the ground, right? But this is all done and planned with deliberate intention on having the best quality site, long-term effects that we can.
Longroad develops, owns and operates solar projects, wind projects, and utility-scale battery projects. Solar is the fastest growing source of energy in the U.S. It's available anywhere, and it's economic. It's low cost to the consumer. We developed the site, secured financing, built the project, and we operate the project. And Rayonier is a landowner for part of the project where we're under a long-term lease with them. The solar project is 150 megawatts. The energy produced by Umbriel should be enough to power roughly 30,000 homes. And over the life of the project, it's expected to generate over $13 million of tax revenue for the community. It's been a great experience working with Rayonier on this project. They're a large proponent of renewable energy projects, and we're very key in the success for this project.
Early on, we reach out to all the prospective neighbors of the project to hear what they have to say and answer any questions so that they're informed about what is going to happen, when it's going to happen, if they have any questions, and then throughout the process, make sure they have the point of contact if there are any issues whatsoever.
My husband's grandfather actually raised cotton on the actual property that we own in the middle of this solar farm. So we've had it in our family for over 100 years. Anytime we needed anything, the weekends, the holidays, if there was a problem, they were there. The next day, the road was fixed so we could get in. It turned out to be a great relationship. The road to get to our property is way better. They did leave a tree buffer there between our property and the solar farm, so you don't really see it. It's not noisy. There's not a lot of traffic. Once you're back there, you really don't know it's there.
If you look at a Longroad project, not all of that area will be developed or disturbed for the project. We plan to site a project and design it to avoid those impacts or minimize those impacts as much as possible. We have a whole team that ensures that that plan is in compliance through construction and operation through the life of the project. There's the beautiful sound of existing birds and insects, and that's the kind of environment we want to preserve and protect as we build these projects. We plant low-growing vegetation, and that vegetation includes native pollinator plant species. Over time, it'll fill in even more, and that vegetation provides new wildlife habitat for wildlife to thrive. This project is estimated to remove 250,000 metric tons of CO2 annually. That's the equivalent of removing 55,000 gas-powered vehicles from the road every year this project is operating.